Beloved graduates, families, faculty, and friends, today we literally gather sea to shining sea. We are apart, distanced by a pandemic that scattered our community across the country and around the world. Yet now we join together in spirit to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2020. On this quad, we imagine you now, regalia-clad, ready to take this stage and take on the world. Wherever you are, we are cheering you because this world needs you now. You are called, as an ancient prayer affirms, to ventures of which we cannot see the ending, by paths yet untrodden, through perils unknown. But graduates, you will not go it alone. You have the courses that challenged you, the teachers that mentored you, the friendships that strengthened you. You have what it takes to go out with good courage, not always knowing where you go, but trusting that wisdom will guide you and loved ones support you. Let us give thanks today for the years we have shared together at Illinois Wesleyan. And may you know that every gift, every talent you have been able to cultivate here, you are now called to bring into this world, longing for creativity, yearning for justice, ready for you.
Thank you so much, Elise. Good afternoon, and welcome to Illinois Wesleyan's 170th commencement and our first virtual ceremony, our celebration of the class of 2020. We wish that you were all here with us, but we are so happy to be with one another, at least in this virtual mode. At this point, I want to introduce the chair of our Board of Trustees, Tim Zerlong, to bring you greetings from the trustees.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I would like to welcome our accomplished graduates and all whom have supported these graduates in their journey, their family, their friends, and the faculty and staff of IWU. While we are unable to gather all together on Kemp Commencement Plaza as we would like for this very special occasion, we are still very anxious to celebrate your success and applaud the hard work it represents. To our graduates, we are so very proud of you. This day represents a great milestone. Congratulations on your academic achievement, and thank you for your individual imprint you have undoubtedly left on the IWU community during your time here. While I suspect most of you are anxiously focusing on what lies ahead, I hope you're also taking some time to reflect on your experience here. Each of you leave here with a more informed perspective, greater skills, and a confidence that will fuel your success in whatever path you choose. This year has brought very different experiences for all of us. Our way of life has been challenged and our societal ills exposed. With that has come anxiety and unsettling uncertainty, and certainly the last semester is not what we hoped for all of you. But this large condition prompts all of us to ask ourselves, how can we better participate in making this world a better place? We are very proud of the long list of alumni that have met that challenge in so many different ways over so many years. I look forward to seeing how the pursuits of you, of today's graduates, will unfold, how soon many of you will make IWU proud and join that esteemed roster. My time at Illinois Wesleyan was many years ago. It is my hope and my expectation that many years from now, you will look back on the time here, as I do, with an immense appreciation for its impact on your life. The diversity of academic experience that a liberal arts education provides teaches us to think differently, shapes critical thinking, and widens our perspective. These skills are skills you will often call on to navigate the challenges in life ahead. This community also builds deep and lasting friendships. I feel so very fortunate for the many Titan friends still prominent in my life today. In my role as trustee, I've had the opportunity to meet alumni from many generations that offer these same reflections on how Illinois Wesleyan has shaped their lives. With that has come an unwavering support and true passion for this university. I hope that you will share that passion and always stay connected as a lifelong Titan, regardless of where in this world life takes you. Know, too, that you will always be welcome here, and we hope you will always think of this campus as your home. Today is a day to savor your accomplishments and enjoy all the accolades so fitting of this occasion. Our best wishes to you for all that lies ahead, and you will soon be welcomed to that proud crowd of Illinois Wesleyan alumni.
Hi, everyone. I want to start by thanking you for your time and sending my warmest congratulations to all of you. Despite all the craziness that led up to today, we made it. We graduated. I wish so badly that we could be together on the quad, surrounded by our friends and family, and in the beautiful month of May with the flowers blooming all over campus. But as we know, that wasn't possible in a safe way. So I'm grateful for the opportunity to at least celebrate virtually with all of you today. It's been about 4.5 months since we were last together on campus. As everyone remembers, we left campus suddenly, without really the chance to pack, without the chance to have closure, and certainly without the chance to say goodbye. We lost the end of our senior year, and even still, so much has changed since then. We experienced our world struggle to control a deadly disease that upended so many of our lives, a disease that ruined our post-graduation plans, be it through a job loss or canceled or postponed programs, and for some of us has even stolen the well-being of our loved ones or ourselves. We collectively mourned the deaths of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor, as well as so many other victims of police brutality against Black Americans. We've seen our nation erupt into protests against a corrupt criminal justice system that for too long has prioritized white supremacy over Black lives. And we've seen far too many institutions and individuals struggle to say a simple fact, that Black lives unconditionally matter. To say that we're graduating in a tumultuous time is a massive understatement. For many of us, that turmoil has made it difficult to feel the pride and the joy that we usually associate with graduation and senior year. I want to reiterate to all of you that no matter what you're going through right now, you are not alone. We need to lean on each other from a safe social distance, of course. We need to lean on our families, be it our chosen family or our biological family. And we need to lean on our own hope that the future will be better. As we enter this crazy, upended world, we must focus on togetherness. We cannot solve our problems on our own. We certainly won't fix COVID on our own. We must work together to come up with and to actualize creative solutions to all of the world's problems. Fortunately, our time at Wesleyan has placed us in the position to be the thinkers that our world so desperately needs. At Wesleyan, we don't just learn about our major. I studied political science, and I didn't just learn about politics. Nursing majors don't just learn how to be good nurses, and business majors don't only learn how to run a business. Instead, we learn all of that, plus how to be better thinkers and how to be better people. Our liberal arts education gives us this foundation. It's taught us to reach across disciplines for unique solutions, to talk to each other, to have difficult discussions, and most importantly, to intellectually challenge one another. That education, while it's certainly not debt-free, is priceless. And as we enter the workforce of a crumbling economy, I know it will not be easy. Not to be gloomy, but we don't know what 2020 has in store for us yet. And many of us are embarking on journeys that 6 months ago we never would have even thought of. With that, there comes fear, sadness, and some instability. But regardless, I firmly believe that each of us has the ability to prevail. We will find what we are passionate about, we will fight hard for it, and we will all land on our feet. And again, we won't do it alone because our time at Wesleyan has brought us incredible friendships and incredible bonds that will never let us sink. They're irreplaceable. So remember that as you go forward, and I'm so excited to see what each of us does. Again, congratulations, and thank you so much for your time.
On behalf of my fellow teachers and myself, congratulations on graduating from Illinois Wesleyan. It's an honor to speak to you. Thank you for giving us this day to celebrate. There are few perfect moments in life. A baby's first breath, weddings, birthdays, up to a point, first day of spring break, and graduations. You have now completed one of life's most memorable achievements, a college degree, and if I may add, from a wonderful university as well. When you have time to reflect, and you will, think how happy and proud you've made everybody today. Think about all the wonderful teachers who helped you to arrive at this moment in your lives, who pushed you, encouraged you, spent extra time with you, and opened the world to you. That was their gift to you. Think of everyone involved in coaching, the library, maintenance, admissions, the Career Center, dining services, advancement, administration, administrative staff, thank you, Kara, the trustees, and all the wonderful women in the registrar's office who helped make this moment possible. Think about your families who were there every step of the way. Finally, think about a classmate who helped you on a tough assignment or encouraged you just when you needed encouragement, shared lunches, or called you at 9:37 in the morning to ask why you hadn't shown up for your FIS 307 class. I hope you all feel incredibly proud. You've earned it. On behalf of my colleagues, thanks for all your efforts during your time as a Titan. To all of your family, friends, and relatives, thank you for all the support you gave and sacrifices you made for these wonderful young men and women. We hear about you a lot. You have raised incredible children, and you graduates are wonderful. Each of you possesses your own special brand of magic that you'll carry with you the rest of your days and share with the world. I had the privilege of teaching many of you, some more than once. Years ago, someone asked me what my favorite part of teaching was. Every bit of it, to be honest, but mostly it's watching somebody come in as a freshman and grow to be a senior and walk out of their university ready to start. I can't describe how exciting it is to hear about your plans for the future beyond Wesleyan, careers, grad school, families of your own perhaps, where you hope to live, all of it. It's a crazy world out there, but there's something else that's special about you. You give hope that the future will be okay. When people ask, and they do, what Wesleyan students are like, my immediate response is wonderful. They work hard, strive for excellence, respect others, and care about things that are important. The world will be better because you are in it. Now, if I may, I'd like to share a few of the many moments that have stood out for me during your 4 years here. First, meeting the nursing students who needed a signature to take a business course. What a fine group of young professionals, bright, dedicated, caring, friendly, and so well guided by Professor Vicki Foles. Attending plays put on by our wonderful young actors and actresses. The Trial of Judas Iscariot, A Midsummer's Night Dream, and Curtains stand out in my memory. Watching so many of you excel at sports, and for free no less. It's been so cool to watch you compete in volleyball, basketball, soccer, lacrosse, which I will figure out someday, track, and let's not forget the big win over six-time national champion Whitewater in football. You did that. And as good as you were in your sport, it's your fine work as students that was even more impressive. Thanks to Athletic Director Mike Wagner and all of the coaches for creating and maintaining a culture in which student athletes can thrive. Just a few more to go here. Working with Professor Fred Hoyt. Fred's retiring after over 30 years at Illinois Wesleyan. I've had the honor of being Fred's colleague these past 4 years. Every day, he worked to make his classes more relevant and vibrant, and our department more in tune with what our students needed to learn. And every day, he was a role model for me about how important it is to stay engaged each day we are given. Thank you, Fred. Attending the Salsa, Spanish and Latino Student Association Cultural Night for an evening of great food, music, and dance. My wife and I had a blast. The annual Kappa Kappa Gamma sorority dinner, great evenings of food and conversations. Finally, during the past year, I had the opportunity to be part of Interfaith and attend Wednesday afternoon sessions with a group of students of all different faiths and perspectives, discussing faith, secularism, and culture. What an amazing learning opportunity, and pretty good snacks, too. I leave you with the following on behalf of my colleagues. Our sincere respect and admiration for what you've accomplished. And two pieces of advice that were given to me, not from me. During my first year at law school, I got a C on my first paper, and I went to my teacher in a panic, Ms. Brannon Heath. And I said, "What can I do? What can I do to improve my grade?" And she said, "Calm down." She said, "I'm going to give you one piece of advice. Law school is not about how smart you are. It's about how hard you're willing to work." She, in that moment, changed my life. Finally, from my father, and many of you have heard this, I asked my dad one day, I said, "How do you get from here to here in life? And how do I explain that to young people?" And he said, "Son, a fulfilling life is built one day at a time. Focus on doing your best every moment. Live each day well, and someday you will happily reflect on a life well lived." Once again, congratulations, and the best to you always.
Thank you very much, Joe. It is now my pleasure to announce a number of honors at the university. There is a long tradition in higher education of appointing faculty members to endowed professorships and chairs. At Illinois Wesleyan, this honor is reserved for members of the faculty who have distinguished themselves in three ways: exemplary teaching and active engagement of students, outstanding scholarship and/or artistic achievement, and service at the very highest levels of the university. The guiding principle, principle in awarding an endowed professorship or chair is that the individual represents our highest aspirations for faculty members on this campus. Endowed professors or chairs include the following: Carolyn Nadeau, the Byron S. Tucci Professor and Professor of Hispanic Studies; David Bolivar, the minor Linnaeus Scherf Endowed Professor of Biology; David Vio, the Fern Rosetta Scherf Professor of Music; Gabe Spalding, the B. Charles and Joyce Eichhorn Ames Professor; Given Harper, the Beach Lewis Chair of Biology. Gordon Horwitz, the Davis U. Merwin Endowed Professor of History. Irving Epstein, the Ben and Susan Rhodes Endowed Professor in Peace and Social Justice. James Plath, the R. Forrest Caldwell Chair of English. Michael Seaborg, the Robert S. Eckley Professor of Economics. Mike Young, the Robert W. Harrington Professor. Ram Mohan, the Wendell and Loretta Hess Professor of Chemistry. Rob Kearney, the Edward R. Telling 46 Endowed Professor of Business Administration. Victoria Folse, the Carolyn F. Rupert Endowed Chair of Nursing. And William Monroe, the Betty Ritchie Beerer 47 and Evan Beerer Endowed Professor. In addition, I want especially to congratulate 4 faculty invested as endowed professors during this 2019-20 academic year. They are Ann Eckert, the Dolores Helsley Asher Professor of Nursing, Robert Erlewine, the Isaac Funk Professorship, Will Jekyll, the Seymour and Diana Galena Endowed Professorship, and Michael Tooney, the Robert W. Harrington Endowed Professorship. Distinguished academic achievement by our students is also recognized in a variety of ways at Illinois Wesleyan. I refer you now to the commencement booklet for the graduation honors described there on page 3. Cumulative academic distinction is noted by the awarding of Latin honors, summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude. The honor appears in the program with the graduate's name after their major field of study. We commend these students for outstanding scholarly performance over the course of their years at Illinois Wesleyan. The program also identifies graduates who have met the rigorous academic standards of Phi Beta Kappa and Phi Kappa Phi, and were thereby elected to membership in these national honor societies, as noted by the symbols after their names. 15 students are graduating with research honors, awarded for their projects of original research under the guidance of a faculty member. Please see the titles of their defended work, which are listed on page 4. Finally, each year we announce the nominees and recipients of several other commencement honors, which are listed on page 3 of the program. And they are the Hope Ellen Pape President's Club Award in the Fine Arts is given this year to Shireen Hassan from the School of Music. The Annabelle Scroggin Anderson Award is given to Paraskevi Kakares. The John L. Clark Award in Literary Studies is presented to Maya McGowan. The Nikki Kai Pap President's Club Award for Excellence in Writing is given to Amanda Carmen. The Professor David Bailey Prize in Chemistry is awarded to Lauren Yep. The Harold C. Hodges President's Club Award in Natural Science and Mathematics is presented to Patrick Ward. The Donald R. Kane Memorial Award for Outstanding Achievement in the Humanities is given to Kaylee Retberg. The Carolyn F. Rupert Nursing Award is presented to Emily Lescano. The Catherine Riedelbach Baker Music Award is given to Andrew Johnson. The William T. Beatles Award for Exceptional Achievement in Business Administration is awarded to Sydney O'Leary. The Phi Kappa Phi IWU Chapter Award is given to Elizabeth Williams. The Jack C. Fields Prize for Excellence in Accounting is given to Bernie Coder. The Larry Shue Drama Award is presented to Taylor Coduto and Travis Ulrich. Congratulations to all of you. And now I'll turn to remarks, which I will try to keep suitably brief for our virtual format. Members of the class of 2020, you are no ordinary class. Certainly nothing about your senior year has been ordinary. And throughout your 4 years at IWU, you have had distinctive experiences. Shortly after you arrived, our nation made a presidential choice that surprised many. During your 4 years on this campus, you experienced 3 different presidents. And the choice this year of the university's first female president may have surprised many as well. You've also brought changes to IWU. Your first year saw the formation of the Campus Activities Board and the first Unity Gala, a wonderful event. In your sophomore year, the first Posse Retreat was held. Your junior year, esports came to IWU, and it has proven to be a bigger success than we could have imagined. And then you returned for your senior year. We might have had an inkling that this year would prove unusual when our president's convocation speaker proved to be controversial, and we quickly changed the program to actually have the president deliver the president's convocation. As it turned out, this would be the first of many quick changes, bringing us to the biggest change of all, the spring break that never ended. None of us could have imagined how the pandemic would change our lives. None of us was prepared. And yet, within a week, Titans showed their resilience. This university is founded on the close, face-to-face relationships of students with faculty and with one another. And yet, when we had to change, we did it. It wasn't perfect. Of course it wasn't perfect. But we did what we needed to do. We made it work. I was really struck by the fact that when we surveyed students about their experiences, almost 90% said they were very satisfied with the quality of advising. To me, that says that whatever glitches Moodle or cyberspace threw our way, the fundamental relationships were still strong. It's those relationships that I want to talk about today as you transition from students to alumni. A good friend of mine, Richard Light, is a professor in the School of Education at Harvard University. Over the course of his career, 5 presidents of that university and 90 other universities have turned to him to help them improve undergraduate education. Professor Light carries out his research mainly by listening to and learning from students, lots of students. Over a 10-year period, Light and his student research colleagues interviewed thousands of Harvard seniors to learn more about their college experience. He distilled those insights in a best-selling book called How to Get the Most Out of College. There are lots of good ideas in the book, but that's not why I'm telling you the story. After all, it's a little late for you to get the most out of college. You're here today to officially get out of college. No, I'm telling you a story because of one of the things Professor Light heard as he carried out his interviews. Often, too often, Harvard seniors would say something like, I've never been able to forget. Asked to reflect on their college years, they would say, Harvard has been just amazing. I've grown so much in my years here. But there's nobody who knows it. Aside from me, there's nobody who knows it. Every time I think of this, it breaks my heart. And when I think about Illinois Wesleyan, I am so proud. That's not what happens here. Here, we have seen how you've grown, as you heard from Professor Solberg. Faculty members and coaches and deans and staff members have cared about you, have mentored you. And one way I know that has to do with the commencement in a box that you received. we invited faculty and others to contribute a personalized note of congratulations on your graduation. We had special note cards in my office for the purpose, and every day, over about 10 days, faculty members and staff beat a path to the office, eager to pick up cards, so they could send you a personal message, so they could praise your accomplishments, so they could tell you how much they learned from you. And this outreach didn't stop with your on-campus well-wishers. In addition, the class of 1970, celebrating the 50th anniversary of their graduation, chose to reach out to you as well, to welcome you as new members of the alumni body, and importantly, welcome you to the Titan Alumni Network. Graduating from Illinois Wesleyan doesn't mean leaving Illinois Wesleyan behind. All your life, you will be a member of the proud fellowship of Titan alumni. Our alumni retain strong ties to the university and to one another. Some of you may already have benefited from a scholarship given by an Illinois Wesleyan alum. Some of you may have had internships sponsored by an alum. You may even be taking a job offered by another IWU alum, either now or later in your life. Alumni watch out for one another, and they're watching out for you. Just this week, with the Hart Career Center, we've launched a special initiative for the class of 2020. The pandemic, we know, has affected all of us, but it may present especially tough economic challenges just as the class of 2020 is entering the workforce. All spring, we've been emphasizing the importance of Titans supporting Titans, and alumni have stepped up. One way they showed their support was on our annual Day of Giving this spring, All In for Wesleyan. We surpassed any previous year, receiving over $1 million. But that's not the only way alumni give back. This year, we're asking the Alumni Network to be especially supportive of your class, letting us know if their company or organization has internship or employment opportunities that could benefit you, our newest alumni. There are many ways in which your Illinois Wesleyan experience will carry you forward in life. I mentioned earlier the mentoring that faculty and coaches and others here offer students. And many times those relationships last long past graduation. A few years ago, the Gallup polling organization set out to discover what experiences in college contribute most to overall well-being after college. They discovered that graduates who said they had a professor who cared about them as a person, made them excited about learning, and encouraged them to pursue their dreams, were more than twice as likely to be thriving in all aspects of their lives. We call this ceremony commencement because you are commencing on a new part of your life. We have tried to prepare you well, and generations of Illinois Wesleyan graduates give us confidence that you will succeed as you commence. And your alma mater will always be there, caring about you and watching you pursue your dreams. Good luck and Godspeed. We will now proceed to the awarding of degrees, starting with the School of Nursing.
Madam President, on behalf of the faculty and staff of the School of Nursing, it is my pleasure to present to you those candidates who have completed all requirements for the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Illinois Wesleyan University, I thereby confer the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Courtney Barrett. Kara Noel Bischoff. Rachel Alyssa Budd. Alexis Starr Cox. Olivia Mariah Kroner. Jack Anthony Dilger. Jordan Audrey Ellerbrock. Nicholas Andrew Figgis, cum laude. Samantha Christine Fox. Rafael A. Garcia. Shannon Elizabeth Gatehouse. Rachel Elise Gatliff. Katrina Ann Gillespie. Liana Rose Green, cum laude. Madeline Andre Marie Guillard. Melissa Nicole Holzer. Benigno Michael Hauser. Kira Marie Jackson. Abby Johnson. Emily Jean Case. Jordan Mary Kean. Rebecca Marie Kelly. Caitlin Riley Lacoste. Jessica Lee. Emily Liscano, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Marie Lindquist. Alyssa Danielle Lingenfelter, magna cum laude. Second Lieutenant Mia Mack, magna cum laude. Sabrina Lynn Matthews, cum laude. Sydney Devon McStravick. Lauren Patrice Miller. Elia Nava, magna cum laude. Olivia Violet Nilsson. Emily Page Norsik. Anna Louise Otis, cum laude. Melanie Ann Pelzinski. Amy Marie Proper. Sydney Lee Shanks, magna cum laude. Haley Smith, cum laude. Madeline Noel Smith. Tamara May Sneevely. Melissa Grace Spackapan. Braylon Lenora Spears. Leah McCarthy Sternberg. Haley Elizabeth Stewart, magna cum laude. Sarah Ann Toniolo. David Ikechukwu Uwauje. Sydney Marianne Wells. Emily Corrine Wiesenhofer. Magdalena Anna Wyszynski.
We will now move to the College of Fine Arts. First, we will award the School of Art and the School of Theater Arts.
Madam President, it is my pleasure to present to you all candidates who have completed the requirements for the degree Bachelor of Fine Arts.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Illinois Wesleyan University, I thereby confer the degree Bachelor of Fine Arts.
Macy Hannah Grant, cum laude. Raya Hussein,
magna cum laude.
Jenna Taylor.
For candidates in the School of Theater Arts, receiving the Bachelor of Fine Arts in Theater Arts, including acting, theater design and technology, and music theater. Taylor Lynn Caduto. James Christopher Conklin. Stefano Eggleston, cum laude. Caitlin Marie Feely, summa cum laude. Andrea Legine Froki, magna cum laude. Robert Carson Gray. Catherine Olivia Groth. Samuel Hilsizer. Maxwell Cleve. Morgan Carolyn McCain, cum laude. Maya Nari McGowan, summa cum laude. Kira Elizabeth Rangel. Emily Christine Strub, summa cum laude. Braden Lee Tanner. Josiah William Holmes Tennant. Travis Ulrich, magna cum laude. Christopher Edward Woodley, summa cum laude.
We will now move to the School of Music.
Madam President, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Music, it is my pleasure to present those students who have successfully completed all requirements for the degrees Bachelor of Music and Bachelor of Music Education.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Illinois Wesleyan University, I thereby confer the degree Bachelor of Music and Bachelor of Music Education.
Shireen Renee Hassan, Instrumental Performance, Bachelor of Arts Accounting, summa cum laude. Juan Camilo Hernandez Mitchum, Instrumental Performance. Andrew Tavis Johnson, Vocal Performance, summa cum laude. Alexa Ann Letourneau, Music Composition, summa cum laude. Yilin Lee, Piano Performance, cum laude. Mark Daniel Matheson, Instrumental Performance, Bachelor of Science Physics, magna cum laude. Mina McIntyre, Vocal Performance, magna cum laude. Lindsay Notaro, Vocal Performance, Bachelor of Arts Religion. Robert Reinbrecht, string performance and pedagogy. Ari Scott, string performance and pedagogy, cum laude. Samuel Villano, music composition, cum laude. Elizabeth Williams, vocal performance, summa cum laude. Christian Avis Rouse, cum laude. Claire Celeste Chalacombe, Kira Callahan Corbett, summa cum laude. Daniel David Drake, magna cum laude. Brittany Lynn Hill, magna cum laude. Kathleen Marie Holleb, cum laude. Megan Losh. Victoria Irene Morford, cum laude. Jake Michael Schering, summa cum laude. Sabrina Marie Steck, summa cum laude.
We will now proceed to the awarding of the bachelor degrees for the College of Liberal Arts.
Madam President, it is my honor to present those candidates who have completed the requirements as defined by the faculty for the degrees Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Illinois Wesleyan University, I thereby confer the degrees Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science.
Tayyaba Ajman. Brianna Christian Aiken. Joseph C. Alberts, magna cum laude. Marissa Kathleen Alcala. Sydney Anne-Marie Allery, cum laude. Logan Elliott Alexander, magna cum laude. Paul Andre Alvarez. Evan Timothy Anderson, magna cum laude. Victor Hugo Arizmendi Llanes. Carlos Leonardo Aroman, cum laude. Emily Jane Osselmeyer. Juan Antonio Baena. Noah Andrew Baird. Jordan K. Baker, cum laude. Douglas Chapin Ballard. Spencer Dalen Bard. Jennifer Annette Barnes, cum laude. John Dennison Barrett. Brandon Carter Bauer, cum laude. Alicia Claire Beagles. Casey Becker, cum laude. Michael Barensmeyer. Samantha Lee Bergoff, magna cum laude. Amanda Michelle Best, magna cum laude. Bryn Elizabeth Beveridge, magna cum laude. Brooke Thomas Bland. Jalen Seth Blue. Madeline R. Bollinger, magna cum laude. Davida Jamie Boron. Javon Boyd Jr. Nicholas Michael Brown. Kelsey Browning. Ross Cameron Brandt, magna cum laude. Adam James Cady, summa cum laude. Seamus Calkins. Luke William Cangilla. Seth Patrick Carlisle, cum laude.
Amanda Jewel Carmen, magna cum laude. Olivia Renee Kauser, magna cum laude. Jacob Chapman. Alexa Chouse. Feng Hu Chen, magna cum laude. Caitlin Simone Chen, cum laude. Ming Chen. Pansy Chen. Michaela Nicole Christian. Cole Patrick Churchill, summa cum laude. Carissa Yvonne Clark. Bernie Coder, summa cum laude. Lori Leanne Coyle. Daniel Cole. Lark Camonday, summa cum laude. Jane Ann Elizabeth Crabtree, summa cum laude. Maxwell John Crownenshield. Anal Gamido Dolly. Graham Thomas Bartz Dano. Emma Renee Dara, magna cum laude. Madison DeBoard. John Charles DeCanio Jr. Paige Ellen Dold, magna cum laude. Bryce Joseph Dooley. Alexander Dorenbos. Andrew Duffin, cum laude. Flower Eddington, summa cum laude. Ethan Hunter Emerson, cum laude. Raina Therese Emery, magna cum laude. Joshua Ryan Essery, magna cum laude. Kyle Sutton Fasil, cum laude. Bryant Finkler. Riley Delane Fischel, cum laude. Jana Marie Fitzgerald, magna cum laude. Dalton Robert Fletcher, cum laude. Derek D. Fry. Shelby Nicole Falk. Cecilia Ann Galvin. Giovanni L. Garcia, magna cum laude. William Michael Garcia. Amber Patricia Gauthier, cum laude. Deletna Tequesta Gabriel, magna cum laude. Zisha Gung, magna cum laude. Jeremy Glickman, cum laude. Elijah Gordon. Kaylin K. Gray. Caleb H. Green. Nico L. Gubenko. Daisy Vanessa Guerrero. Melissa Ganisu. Moses Jonathan Govindapalli. William Thomas Gustafson. Gabriel Guzman. Caitlin Nicole Haley. Rowan Cole Hanold. Robert Gerard Hanrahan Jr. Brennan James Harmon. McKenna Marie Harris. Noah Haskin, cum laude. Corey Housen. Olivia Joy Hay. Matthew Jack Healy. Allison Claire Henry, magna cum laude. Patrick Emmett Hickey. Quinn Higginbotham, cum laude. Eric Scott Higgs, cum laude. Thomas Shea Hillebrand, cum laude. Robert Chance Hilliard. Megan Alexandra Hippie, cum laude. Daniel Arthur Hoekstra. Stephen Hogan. Junpyo Hong. Minji Hong.
Hannah Helen Horn. David Wayne Horn, Jr., magna cum laude. Joseph Hayden Hines. Tulasi Jaladi magna cum laude. Christopher James. O'Neill Jono, magna cum laude. Noah Jett, cum laude. Eric Wade Johnston. Michael David Juarez. Austin Jump. Paraskevi Caracas, summa cum laude. Jonah Kang. Jake Anthony Kapp. Jessica Elaine Keene, magna cum laude. Liam Robert Keffer. Trevor James Kopke. Will Laidlaw. Dana Susan Laswell. Sophia Victoria Annika Juzia Laughlin. Skylar Levine. Samuel Ledbetter. Jaden Jaewon Lee, cum laude. Winston Jung-hwan Lee. Nicole Jeanette Lewis. Ro-King Lee, cum laude. Yutong Lee, summa cum laude. Difan Liang. Yijian Lin. Ella Lindoken. Min Xiao Liu, summa cum laude. Riley Catherine Liu. Robert Daniel Lowe. Wenjia Liu, cum laude. Yinshi Liu, cum laude. Matthew Lucas, cum laude. Sarah Catherine Luce, magna cum laude. Tanner Austin Luke. Chunyu Luo. David Matthew Lux. Christian Masiorowski. Carolyn Marchi. Yesenia Guadalupe Martinez Calderon, magna cum laude. Orion Matthew Marty. Mia Isabella Marsaro, magna cum laude. Martin John McAndrews. Nick McDermott. Jack Thomas McCormick, magna cum laude. Anne Christine Myers. Nicholas Miles Milsick, magna cum laude. Braden Michael Miller. Hayden Thomas Monix. Aidan Moore. Jack T. Moran, cum laude. Cecilia H. Moran. Richard Andrew Morrison, cum laude. Kelly Renee Mucha, cum laude. Brittany Nicole Murphy, cum laude. Patrick Murphy, magna cum laude. Song-Hyun Nam. Eva Nautial. Lauren Neitzel, summa cum laude. Jack Patrick Nelson. Hunter Nesselrode. Abby Marie Netherton. Esther Patricia Niedert, cum laude. Faith Rose Nix. Jonathan David Nosek. James Peter O'Brien, magna cum laude. Alexander Michael O'Neill. Colin Thomas Orchard, cum laude. Kyle Ostrowski.
Ian Wayne O'Toole, cum laude. Hadley McCrate Overraker. Colin Page. Alexander Hagen Palacios. Ryan Hunter Pasley. Joseph Pasternak. Pooja Patil. Peter Thomas Piccolo. Ethan Pogge. Tishawn Alexander Pollard. Sarah Pombar. Danielle Ponsat. Michael Privet. Isabel Simone Pruitt. Maisha Rumalia Rahman, summa cum laude. Wolfgang Hans Rankenberg. Kayla Carmen Ranta. Stephen Michael Raybold. Jonathan Recchia, cum laude. Carolyn Elizabeth Ashley Reeb. Bailey Nicole Reichert. Morgan Victoria Rishi. Skylar N. Reisig. Alex Renner. Kaylee Lynn Retberg, summa cum laude. Adam Joshua Richard. Morgan Riley, cum laude. Jonathan Rink. Vanessa Rao. Bryce Robert Robinson. Nikki Rogers, magna cum laude. Christian Gerhardt Rowland. Haley Grace Rojak, summa cum laude. Marcia Kiko Rolifson. Angela Roman, cum laude. Rachel Jacqueline Rush, cum laude. Sydney Deanne Rowley, cum laude. Michelle Kathleen Roy. Alexander Berg Ruckstetter. Joseph William Rupenthal. Nakia Renee Rutledge. Guadalupe Salgado Rios. Nicholas George Sanders. Christopher John Sawicki. Haley Rose Schaller, cum laude. Oscar Andrew Schmidt. Rachel Lynn Schonecker, magna cum laude. Adeline Schultz, magna cum laude. Morgan Renee Schwiderski. Alana Scoggins. Autumn Diana C., magna cum laude. Joshua William Segato, summa cum laude. Garrett Benjamin Shea. Jessica Shanti Sheelam, cum laude. Yubei Shen. Nicholas Showalter. Maxwell David Siegel. Lucas Joseph Sieving. Aaron John Simon, magna cum laude. Jaron Christopher Simpson. Brandon Richard Skopik. Samuel L. Soto. Emily Rose Steininger Rawl. Amy Nicole Stitch. Haley Ann Sturrett, summa cum laude. Benjamin A. Studer. Ryan Daniel Swift, magna cum laude. Andrea Christina Talavera. Patrick Sean Tata. Brandon Jordan Taylor. Jack Nelson Thomas. Eric W. Thornton, cum laude. Isaiah Alexander Timms. Christian Manuel Torres.
Ne Lin Tun, summa cum laude. Francis John Urbanski. Crystal Deanna Valadas. James Daniel Ios. Nathan Riss Vartavarian, cum laude. Stephen Robert Vega, magna cum laude. Constantine George Lussell. Jorge Luis Villanueva, Jr. Richard von Helms. Brianna Walker, magna cum laude. Zachary Walsh. Luyao Wang. Shutzi Wang, summa cum laude. Patrick Ward, summa cum laude. Konrad Wasilewski. Alexa Morgan Weiss. Amanda Kate Wishy, cum laude. Evan White, magna cum laude. Jasmine White. John Bowlby Whitfield. Angela Vergatter Whiting. Susan Nicole Whiting. Allie Catherine Wiegand, cum laude. Robert Williams. Tara Delaney Wilson, summa cum laude. Melanie Rose Wolf. Shu Shu, summa cum laude. Justin Michael Yeager. Yap Tek Yan, magna cum laude. Zhao Yang, magna cum laude. Lauren Taylor Yap, summa cum laude. Ryan K. Yu. Nicholas Zanichelli. Rehan Zhang, summa cum laude. Dean Allen Ziglich. Samantha Nicole Jonek. Tatum Elise Sore, summa cum laude.
In recognition of the completion of the degree requirements, all of our 2020 graduates watching from home today may now move their tassels to the left side of their mortarboards. Ladies and gentlemen, proceed. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the Illinois Wesleyan University graduating class of 2020. Congratulations. Thank you all for attending in whatever fashion our very special commencement ceremony for the class of 2020 today. I would like to ask everyone to join our soloist, Claire, in singing Alma Wesleyana.
From hearts aflame